Right, so if you could stand in the front of your mat, please. Feet hip distance. Then go down from the hips with a generous bend in the knees just to protect your back. Feel free to grab the elbows and swing side to side, or hold onto the tail of your cat, but try not to swing the cat side to side because she won't like it. Make sure you're mobilizing your back. Make sure you're bending the knees. Any movement you need. Oh my God, how did he get back so quickly? 7 minutes from wheel to Sevenoaks. That's impressive. That is an impressive run, Paul. See if you want to walk the fingertips on the mat to your left. Bend the knees even more if you need to, and maybe forward towards the outside of your left leg. And then come back to center slowly, walking over to the outside of your right leg and maybe folding towards the knee. Come back to center. Maybe hug the back of your knees. Turn the head side to side, loosen your neck. Take long breaths. Bring the hands onto your shins. Give me a halfway lift. Let yourself come up slightly. On your exhale, fold. Do that twice more. Inhale, halfway lift, long back. Exhale, fold, gentle pull on the back of your leg if you want. One more time, inhale, halfway. And let's make it into a high plank, hands flat. And feet hip distance once you've stepped back. Hold your high plank for a breath. Drop the knees under your hips and let's mobilize the spine, cat and cow. Inhale, look up, tailbone up. Exhale, look down, tuck tailbone. Take a couple more rounds. Make sure your neck stays long. And then a few more circles into your wrists. Pushing your shoulders to the front, one way, other way. Sit back into child's pose, toes together, knees wide. Reach to the front, come onto fingertips so the heels of the hands are lifting off the mat. Straight arms, rock side to side. Starting a nice stretch in the shoulders. While your hips are sinking towards your heels. Take a couple more breaths here. Find your first downward dog, spreading fingertips, tucking toes, feet hip distance. And once your bum is up, pedal the heels. Straight arms if you can. Turn the tailbone up. Make the pedals as big as you want. Loosen the calves and hamstrings. Check in with your neck as well. Move your head around so there's no tension on your neck. Come forward into high plank on your next inhale and find yourself on your front arm, dropping the knees. Exhale. Keeping feet hip distance, untucking toes, mini cobras. If you want to bring the hands underneath your elbows, so you bring the hands, heels of your hands closer to your hips. It might make it a bit harder on the back muscles. Inhale, lift as you press into the heels of your hands. Exhale, come back onto the mat. We've got 5 rounds of these, pointing the elbows towards the back of the mat. And keep gliding the shoulder blades towards your lumbar spine. Feet are pressing in. It's about strengthening the top of your shoulders, top of your spine. I've got a couple more here. Squeeze the elbows by your side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it back. See if you can stay up with the next one. Still a mini cobra. Inhale, lift and hold. Lengthen the neck. Press the feet into the mat. Draw the belly button away from the mat. See if you can squeeze your glutes. And with straight knees, you can lift the left legs off. Send the tailbone to the back of the mat. If there is any back pain, please send the legs back onto the mat. See if you want to reach the fingertips towards the back of the mat to come into a full locust. Turning thumbs outwards, squeezing shoulder blades together, maybe lifting shoulders higher. Take one more breath. And bring it onto the mat, hands under your shoulders, feet hip distance, sit back into child's pose on your next inhale. And find downward dog again as you exhale. A bit more moving around if you want. I'm pushing hips side to side. It's always a nice stretch down the sides of my shoulders, oblique muscles. Start taking little steps to the front of the mat and find yourself in wide yogic squat. Turn the toes out. I've got feet wider than the hips, sitting bum close to the mat. And press the elbows into the knees. Lift the chest if and when you're ready. Loosen your neck, maybe drop the ear to the shoulder one way, other way a few times. Make sure your neck stays long. While you're pressing the elbows into the knees to open the groin, the inner thighs. Bring the hands onto the mat, bum up high. Bring the feet hip distance. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Roll your spine up vertebra by vertebra, bending the knees and walking the hands up on the thighs. Sweep the arms up, interlace the fingers, point the first two fingers up, Kali Mudra. Take a big inhale, step the left foot behind you and across, and give it a little side bend to your right. So you should feel the right side of your body stretching. Come back to center. I might have said something silly. Step the right leg across and lean over to your left so that you feel the right side of your body stretching. Come back to center, feet hip distance. Inhale, slightly lean back and exhale, forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, chaturanga if you're ready, or come with me, I'm just stepping back. Feel free to drop the knees with the first one, sinking through chaturanga. On your next inhale, take it into cobra or upward dog if you're ready. Make sure your neck stays long and you're pressing the feet into the mat. Find your way into downward dog, sitting through child's pose is good, or leave it out. Hold for a breath. Find a stretch in the shoulders. Inhale, bend the knees and look to the front. Exhale, step or jump the feet wide, yogic squat. Sitting the bum low. Pressing the elbows into the knees, lifting the chest for one inhale. And on your next exhale, hands on the mat, bum up, feet hip distance. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees and sweep up with a flat back. Hinge up from the hips. Kali Mudra again, reach up, inhale. Right leg steps behind you. Lean over to the left into a side bend. Come back to center, inhale. Go in the other way, stepping the left leg behind you and across. Leaning across to your right to stretch the left side of the body. Come back to center, feet hip distance, slide back, bend, inhale, squeeze the glutes, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping or jumping through chaturanga, or come with me, taking it easier. Once you're there, inhale into cobra or upward dog. Make sure your neck is long, elbows pointing to the back of the mat. And exhale, find downward dog. Hold a stretch for one more breath, lengthening shoulders, keeping the slight bend in the knees. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, yogic squat in the front. Step or hop. Sitting bum low. Lift the chest. Press the elbows into the knees. Take one more inhale here. And exhale, forward fold, hands flat, bum up, feet hip distance. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, one more fold. Come up with a flat back, bend the knees, hinge up. Take a big inhale, reach up, Kali Mudra. Step the left leg across to your right and lean over to the left for that side bend. Come back to center. Other way, right leg across behind you and lean over to the left. Come back to center, reach up, inhale, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, straight through Chaturanga if you want, or step or jump back with me and take your time, one more breath before you sink through. Inhale, Cobra Upward Dog. Make sure the elbows are pointing to the back, and exhale, find Downward Dog. Hold for a breath. Let's drop the knees and come into an elbow plank or forearm plank. Drop the elbows onto the mat. Feel free to interlace the fingertips if you want, or turn the palms flat. Tug the tailbone, long neck, and step the feet back one by one, finding a full plank position. Anytime you want to drop the knees, that's good, as long as you feel the tummy engaged. Draw the belly button in. Feel free to drop the right knee onto the mat if you haven't done it yet, but hover the left foot behind you. I'm just pointing the left toes to the back. Try not to lift the left heel too high. Keep the hips level. Keep the shoulders level. Tuck the left toes under. Feel free to drop the left knee onto the mat before you point the right toes to the back to do the other side. Lengthen between the crown of your head and the right heel. Tuck the right toes under. And let's find your Downward Dog. You have the option to walk the feet closer to your elbows to find Dolphin first, and then push up off your elbows, or drop the knees, come onto the hands, and find Downward Dog. Take one more breath. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, yogic squat in the front of the mat. Try and sit your bum lower. Push your knees out even more. Lift the chest even higher. Taking one more breath here. Hands flat. Heel to the feet all the way together, so the big toes are touching. Inhale halfway. And exhale, fold. Next inhale, chair pose. Squeezing knees together, sitting hips low. Sweeping the arms up. Exhale, bring the hands to heart center and twist to your right. You know the drill. Turn to your right and press the left elbow into the right knee if you can, or right thigh. Lengthen the spine on your inhale. And exhale, press into the elbow even more. See if you can turn your right elbow up to the sky, knees staying together. Sweep the arms up into chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center, twist to your left. See if you can press the right elbow into the left knee. Lengthen the spine on your inhale. Press the heels of your hands together, point the left elbow up on your exhale, and check that the knees are staying together. Inhale, sweep up into chair, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right leg to the back into runner's lunge. Right foot in the back. Come onto fingertips and shift your weight forward and backward. Bending left knee and keeping the hips low. Stretching the right heel to the back. Going into side plank straight away. Right hand flat if you want to drop the right knee with me, or flick the right heel over to your right. Push the left leg back, and for now, place the left foot onto the mat, left fingertips pointing up. Stack the shoulders. If you're in a full plank, place the right knee underneath your right hip to meet me in this star pose. Now I'm going to straighten up into side bend. So I'm going to lift, reaching right arm towards the sky, and reaching the left fingertips towards the left ankle to feel the right side of my body stretching. And hold. Going back into star pose. Right hand back onto the mat. Left fingertips to the sky. This time I'm lifting the left foot. Hover. Reach the left fingertips to the front. Inhale, left bicep to the ear. Exhale, left knee to the left elbow if you can. I'm still in star pose. Inhale, stretch on the top. Reach fingertips and foot. Exhale, touch the knee to the elbow. Do that one more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, touch. And then reach the left fingertips back up into star pose. Straighten the left leg. And see if you can step forward again with the left foot into runner's lunge. So as you step forward, you might need to pivot on the right knee. Tuck the right toes under. I'm keeping right knee on the mat. Sweep up into reversed twisted lunge. Right arm reaches up. I've got left hand on the lower back. Bend the left knee. And see if you can feel the stretch in the front of your right hip. Right arm up to the sky, left hand on your lower back, or snake it around the outside of your right hip. Sweep the left arm up as well. Now you have the option to put the hands back onto the knee to lift the back knee off and come into a high lunge. And meet me in a crescent lunge. Make your way there. Still left leg is in the front, right leg is in the back. High lunge. Pivot right heel onto the mat, warrior two, and open the arms out into T shape. Hold. Bend the left knee above the left ankle, long neck, looking over the left fingertips towards the front of the mat. Reverse and straighten the left knee at the same time. Reach the left arm up and straighten the left knee. Take a big inhale. Exhale back into warrior two. Bend the left knee. And look over your left fingertips. Do that twice more. Reverse and straighten the left knee. Inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Do that one more time. Inhale, reach up. Now keep the left knee just slightly bent and give me a triangle. Bring the arms into a T. Shift the left fingertips towards the front of the mat. Flip the palms and start leaning over. You can stay with me. I'm keeping left fingertips on the shin or reach towards the mat. Reach the right arm up. Stack the shoulders if you can. Turn the right hip up to the sky and double check that there is a micro bend in the left knee so you're not locking it out. Bend your left knee and bring both hands onto the mat to frame the left foot into runner's lunge again. Turn the right heel up to the sky and sweep the left heel up into three-legged dog. Take a big inhale as you lift. Start stacking and opening as you exhale. Lift the left heel high and bend the heel to your bum and hold. Straightening both arms, leveling shoulders if you can, and opening the hips. Turning left knee up to the sky. Bring that left foot onto the mat into downward dog. You can flush it out with the chaturanga or stay here and wait here. Inhale forward into high plank and exhale, sink through your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog, elbows pointing to the back, pressing feet into the mat, long neck. And exhale, find downward dog. Hold for a breath. On your next inhale, look to the front. Exhale, step or jump the feet together in the front of the mat so the big toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Make sure your feet are touching. On your next inhale, sit into chair, squeezing knees together, sweeping the arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center and twist to your left this time to start with, but it doesn't matter a great deal. Press the right elbow into the left knee, point the left elbow up to the sky. Lengthen spine, squeeze knees together on your inhale. And exhale, press further into the twist. Inhale, sweep up chair. Exhale, hands to heart center, turn to your right. Pressing elbow into the knee. Again, knees stay together. Lengthen the back. The spine is long. Point the right elbow up to the sky. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot steps back into runner's lunge. Frame the right foot and bend the right knee above the right ankle. Left knee straight, shift forward and backward. Start stretching the front of your left hip. Left hand flat, I'm turning into star pose. Feel free to flick the left heel over and push the right foot back, or come with me. Right foot to the back, but I'm resting the right foot onto the mat. Right arm up to the sky. Stack the shoulders and hips. Drop the left knee under your left hip if you're not with me already. And straighten up into a side bend. Reach the left arm up and reach the right fingertips towards the right ankle. Feel that lovely stretch down the left side of your body. Back into star pose. Left hand on the mat, right fingertips to the sky, and I'm lifting right leg. Right bicep to the ear. Inhale into that stretch. Exhale, right elbow to the right knee 3 times. Inhale, stretch. Make sure your hips are high. Exhale, tap the knee to the elbow. One more time, inhale, stretch. Exhale, tap. Right fingertips go up towards the sky. I'm hovering the right foot, but right knee straight. And make your way into another, what's that now? Low lunge. Stepping the right foot in the front of the mat, pivoting on the left knee. I'm tucking left toes under. Like an easy twist, but my left knee is on the mat. Reverse the twisted lunge. Left arm up, right hand on your lower back, or wrap it around the outside of your left hip. Keep reaching left arm up, bending front knee to feel the front of your left hip stretching. Crescent lunge, option to put the hands onto the knees or the right knee, or reach the right arm up and lift the back knee off. Make your way there safely without any knee pain. Warrior 2, left heel flat, arms out in a T. Bending right knee, lengthening stance if you need to. Reverse and extend the front knee 3 times. Inhale, reach, straightening right knee. Exhale, warrior 2. Take your time because it should be a nice stretch on the right side of your body still. Second one, inhale, reach, extend the right knee. Exhale, warrior 2. Keep bending right knee above the ankle. One more time, reach up, but this time keep the right knee straight. Bring the arms in a T. Let's go for triangle. Shifting right fingertips to the front, flip the palm and start leaning over. I'm already looking up at the sky. Bring the hand on the shin, right hand on the shin if you want, or the inside, maybe closer to the mat. Stack the left shoulder on top of the right. Check that there is a micro bend in the right knee. Turn the left hip up. Slowly bend the right knee. And frame the right foot back into runner's lunge. Turn the left heel up to the sky. Sweep the right heel up, 3-legged dog. Take a big inhale. Start lifting the right heel behind you. On your exhale, stack the hips. Pull the heel to your bum and point the right knee up to the sky. Left elbow straight, arms are straight. Left knee is pointing towards the front of the mat, rather than turning the knee out to the right side of the mat. Bring the right foot onto the mat. Find downward dog. Feel free to stay here or flush it out. Inhale forward into high plank. Exhale, sink through chaturanga, your chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Long neck, pressing feet into the mat. Exhale, let's meet everyone in downward dog. Hold for a breath. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, step or jump the feet together in the front of the mat. Big toes touching. Inhale, halfway lift, long back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Let's go from the beginning. Sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center, twist to your right. It doesn't matter which side because we are doing both sides before we move on. Press the elbow into the knee, knees together. Long spine, inhale, exhale, point the other elbow up to the sky. Feel that the twist is going slightly further every time, easing in your lower back. Inhale, sweep up, chair. Exhale, hands to heart center, twist it to the other side. I'm twisting to the left. Pressing elbow into the knee, press the heels of your hands together. Long back, inhale. Exhale, keep twisting. Inhale, chair pose, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot to the back, runner's lunge. I'm getting ready for a side plank straight away. I'm not dropping the knee this time, but you can. Right hand flat, push the left foot back, and reaching the left arm up to the sky straight away. If you're already in star, that's good, but I'm keeping the right knee off. And first, I'm touching the left elbow to the left knee 3 times. Take a big inhale to stretch the left bicep to the ear. Exhale, knee to elbow. If you need to drop the right knee already, please do. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. One more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap. Reach the left arm back up. Now I'm stepping the left foot in front of the right foot. I'm still in side plank. I'm still in side plank. And now I'm dropping the right knee under the right hip to reach up into that side bend. Right arm reaches up, reaching left fingertips towards the left ankle. Take that nice stretch in the right side. This is what you worked on right now, so it feels nice. Back into star pose. I will stay in star pose. Right hand down, left arm up, lifting the left leg just to prepare me to step forward. Left foot steps to the front of the mat. I'm pivoting on right knee, stepping right knee to the back, lifting right knee off. And now I'm reversing the twisted lunge already. Right arm reaches up. Left hand on your lower back. Wrap it around the outside of your right hip. Take a big inhale here. And then carry on moving the right arm to the back. Warrior 2. Right heel flat. Left arm to the front. Just the once. Extend the left knee as you reach the left arm up to reverse. Inhale. Keep a slight bend in the left knee. Triangle. Arms in a T. Shift the left fingertips to the front. And start hinging. Left fingertips traveling towards the mat or the shin. Right arm up. We're going to do our first balance here. Look down at the mat. Bend the left knee quite generously. Half moon pose. Left fingertips come to the front of the mat or block if it's there. Lift the right foot. Keep reaching right arm up. Open the body, stack shoulders and hips. Flex the right foot out to the side. I'm going to step into a 5-pointed star. Bend the left knee. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Straighten up. Turn the feet parallel. Reach both arms up. Inhale. And exhale, fold. I stretch those inner thighs, hamstrings, micro bending the knees, if nothing more or more. Turn the tailbone up, reach towards the mat. Use blocks under your hand if you feel you need to. We take a bit of time here. Let's take a couple of twists. Press the left hand into the mat, left arm straight. Reach the right arm up. Bend the knees more if you need to. Lengthen the back. Try and stack the shoulders if you can. Come back to center. Give it a little fold. So maybe you're dropping the chest. Let's go the other way. Press the right hand into the mat. Right elbow straight. You reach the left arm up to stack the shoulders. Bring it onto the mat and fold again. If you can, reach the hands behind you or grab the back of your legs anywhere. Make sure there is no pain in your back. Sit to the back of the mat into a side lunge. That that should be your right leg if I'm not wrong. Walk the hands over, turn the right foot out slightly. Make sure your left knee is straight and sit down however far it takes you. Or stay up with me if you want. I've got right elbow on the right knee, but I'm opening the body out to the long side of the mat. Maybe left fingertips on the mat. See where it takes you. You might be ready to play. Take your time. I'm coming through wide-legged forward fold, turning the feet parallel to fold towards the mat in between the ankles. And bring it back to the front of the mat. Sit onto the left heel into a side lunge. Same as before, take it as far as you want. You've got about 3 breaths here. Staying safe. Keeping your left knee and toes aligned. Easy twist in the front of the mat. Turn the hips all the way around to the front of the mat. Right hand in line with the left foot. Turn the right heel up to the sky. Lift the left arm up and take that lovely twist again. I'm dropping right knee, untucking right toes, and I'm stretching out the hips, but it's a quick one. We won't spend too much time here. Untucking right toes, dropping the left knee out to the side. And see if you want to reach the arm back. You might be able to grab the right foot straight away to bring it to your bum, or stay with me. Just open the heart up. One more breath. And we're done. Bring the left foot back this time. Frame the left foot. Tug the right toes under. And find runner's lunge. Sweep the left heel up. 3-legged dog. Take a big inhale here. Let's open on the top. As you exhale, bend the left knee, heel to your bum. Hold for one more breath. Bring the left foot onto the mat. Find downward dog. Flush it out if you want, or stay here. Inhale forward into a high plank if you want to do it. Exhale, sink through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog, long neck, elbows pointing to the back. Pressing feet into the mat, and exhale, downward dog. Inhale, look to the front. Exhale, step or jump the feet together in the front of the mat, so the big toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Let's start the other side straight away. Inhale, chair pose, pressing knees together, sweeping arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. I'm twisting to my left, but it doesn't matter which way you start. Press the elbow into the knee. Long line between the 2 elbows. Top elbow pointing up, knees together, long spine. Reach up, chair pose, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center, twist to the other side. Make sure the knees stay together, long back. Pressing into the knee, take that twist further every time. Inhale, chair pose, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left leg to the back, runner's lunge. I'm getting ready for a side plank. Feel free to drop the left knee. I've got left hand flat, left heel over, pushing the right leg back. And I'm getting ready to the elbow to the knee, so I'm hovering the right foot straight away. Right bicep to the ear, inhale. Exhale, right knee to the right elbow. Twice more. Try and give it a little tap rather than rushing. You really enjoy that squeeze in the tummy muscle. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Reach the right arm upwards, and I'm placing the right foot in front of the left foot, still in side plank. Now I'm dropping the left knee on the left hip, getting ready for that side bend. Straighten up, reach the left arm up, and reach the right fingertips towards the right ankle, and feel that lovely stretch in the left side of your core. Your obliques are stretching, you've just worked on them. Come back into star pose, left hand on the mat, right arm up. I'm already lifting the right foot to hover it, and step forward, right foot comes in line with the left hand, pivot on the left knee. I'm tucking left toes under. Beautiful. I'm lifting back knee straight away.
And reversing the twisted lunge, left arm up. Right hand on your lower back. We'll snake it around the outside of the left hip. Keep bending the right knee in the front. Reach up to feel the front of your left hip. And then carry on cartwheeling backward with the left arm. Warrior 2. Left heel flat, right arm out in a T. Looking over your right fingertips. Just the once. Reverse, right fingertips up and straighten the right knee. Take a big inhale. Enjoy that stretch. Keep the right knee slightly bent. Bring the arms back into a T. And triangle. Shift the right fingertips to the front. Flip the palm and start leaning over. Bring right fingertips towards the shin or the mat. Stack the shoulders, left shoulder on top of the right. Let's do that balance. I'm bending right knee first. Right fingertips coming to the front of the mat on the block. And lift the left foot behind you. Left fingertips still pointing up to the sky. Long spine. Long line between left shoulder and left heel. Flex the left foot out to the side.
Step into wide-legged forward fold. But first, 5-pointed start to set up the back. Bend the right knee, step the left foot to the back. Straighten up first, turn the feet parallel, reach the arms up, inhale. And exhale, fold. Reach the arms where they need to go, wherever your stretch is. Take a couple of breaths. Micro bending the knees always safer than locking the knees out. Couple of twists again, whichever way you want to start. I've got right hand flat, left arm up, same as before. I'm taking my time. And I'm changing sides. Feel that the twist is coming from your back. You're not straining the front of your shoulders. It's not the fingertips you want to push behind you. It's the shoulder you want to stack, or shoulders you want to stack on top of each other. Come back to center all the way towards the mat. Forward a little bit, just for a breath. And then walk the fingertips to your left ankle to stretch towards the left thigh. Try and keep the same bend in both knees, micro or maybe more. And fall towards that left thigh, shin. Come back to center, go over to the right. So that both legs are either straight or they have a micro bend there. Or you have a generous bend, but equally. Walk to the middle and over to the left side into a side lunge. Turn the left foot out. Sit down. You should be a lot more flexible, a lot more mobile in the hips. Take 3 breaths. Option to play, you know your options, or stay with me, sit as low as you can, but press the left elbow into the inside of the left knee. Find your way back through a wide-legged forward fold. Slowly, you can fold in the middle just for a breath. And then come back to the right foot, which should be the front of your mat, to sit down into a side lunge. Taking your time, again, play whatever you've got. Keeping right elbow in the inside of the right knee. Maybe lifting chest, feeling the inner thigh stretching, groin opening. Beautiful. Easy twist in the front of your mat. Take your time. So I'm framing the right foot first, turning the hips over, left hand flat in line with the right foot, lifting right arm up to find a twist in the back, left knee straight at this point. If you want to take it further, drop the left knee, untuck the left toes. Drop the right knee out to the side to open the hips and sink the hips further down. right fingertips towards the back of the mat. If that suits your knees, you might be able to grab the left foot and pull the heel to your bum already. Otherwise, just open the heart up to the sky. Keep bending right knee, but lifting chest to lengthen that long line. Come back into easy twist, tucking back toes under, lifting back knee, circling the right arm all the way on the outside of the right foot. Sweep the right heel up into three-legged dog. Take a big inhale. Exhale, open and stack. And bring the right foot onto the mat. Find downward dog. Good time to flush it out if you want to do a chaturanga. Inhale forward into high plank. Exhale, sink through. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Make sure your neck is long, pressing feet into the mat, and exhale, find your way into downward dog. I've got one more plank here. You can drop the knees if you want, or drop the elbows into a dolphin first and step the feet back to find a longer forearm plank position. Neck is long, shoulders away from the ears, drawing belly button in, feet hip distance for me. I'm gonna lift the legs, starting on the right side. If you want to drop the left knee, is a good time to do. Point the right toes to the back. I'm not lifting the right heel much higher. Try not to hang the belly button towards the mat. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Tug the right toes under. Find a nice straight line. Find the tummy strength. Drop the right knee on the mat if you want. And point the left toes to the back. Try not to lift the left heel too high. Left knee straight. 3, for 2, and for 1. Tug the left toes under. Find your plank. Hold it for another breath. And let's find downward dog. Dropping the knees is good. Or push your bum up. Walk the feet closer to the elbows. And push up off dolphin to find downward dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look to the front. Exhale, step or jump the feet together in the front of the mat. We've got one more round each. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And let's start straight away, chair pose. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Turn to your right with me, please. Press the elbow into the knee. Open the heart. Let's see if we can open the elbows, straighten them. Bring the hands back to heart center. Sweep up into a chair pose. See if you want to sit your bum towards your heels, pressing the knees together. Hands to heart center. I'm lifting the bum halfway. Turn to your left and press the elbow into the knee. Lengthen spine. See if you want to straighten your elbows. Pointing left fingertips towards the sky, knees together. Hands back to heart center. Sweep up into chair. See if you want to sit your bum towards the heel one more time. Squeezing knees together. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, right foot to the back into runner's lunge. But get ready for your side plank. So right hand flat. Flick the heel over or drop the right knee. Only once. Left knee to the elbow. Extend on the top on your inhale. Exhale. Tap the knee to the elbow. I'm pressing the left foot onto the mat in front of the right foot. So I can drop the right knee onto the mat to find star pose. Sweep the right arm up into side bend. Enjoy it. It's lovely. Back into star pose. And straight away, step the left foot to the front. And find your high lunge. Pivot the right foot behind you. Lift the back knee.
And sweep the right arm up into twisted reverse lunge. Right arm up, left leg in the front. Reach up into that nice hip flexor stretch. Cartwheel back with the right arm. Warrior two. Right heel flat, arms in a T. Reach the left arm up, left knee straightening. Inhale. Keep a micro bend in the left knee, arms in a T to shift the weight forward. Triangle. Start hinging. Left fingertips coming towards the mat, right fingertips reaching up. Balance, half moon pose. Left fingertips coming to the mat. I'm bending left knee first. Lift the right foot. Right fingertips pointing up. Stack the hips, shoulders. And now, guys, you're going to step into a side lunge onto the back of the mat, onto your right heel. I'm bending left knee, long step to the back, and find your way into a side lunge onto the right heel. Take your time. I'm going to wait here. I'm going to wait here. I'm going to wait. You're sitting on your right heel in a side lunge. Taking one more breath. And wide-legged forward, hands on the mat, bum up, feet hip distance, headstand if you want, or stretch with me. I'm reaching behind me. For 3. For 2. For 1. Once you're back in your wide-legged forward, you're going to turn to the front of the mat into an easy twist. So I'm walking right hand to the front of the mat in line with the left foot, turning the hips, bending the left knee, reaching the left arm up, easy twist, and you can reach back for the quad stretch if you want to drop the right knee, untuck the toes, or bring the heel to your bum, drop the left knee out to the side if it feels good, and open the heart up to the sky. Hold it for another breath. And guys, we've got one more thing here if you want to do. We've got a wild thing. I'm tucking the right toes under, going through an easy twist, left fingertips to the sky, and I'm sweeping the left leg to the back, and maybe tap it behind you to open the hips. If you have a wheel, excellent time to go for it, or stay with me and keep reaching left fingertips to the front and lift the hips, shoulders high. In your own time, find a high plank. You've got a chaturanga coming, you can leave it out. Once you're there, inhale with prepare with an inhale, and exhale, sink through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward dog, and exhale, find downward dog. Inhale, bend the knees and look to the front. Exhale, step or jump the feet together in the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward. Before we do the other side, just have a little thing. I'm not going to talk you through it, but if you have a side crawl in you, you might want to take a little bit of a trial with that. Let's go into chair pose. Inhale, squeeze the knees together, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center and twist to your left first. You can stay here and twist. I'm reaching down, and as little fuss as you can. Maybe tip yourself into your side crawl. If not, stay with me and maybe open the arms. I'm taking one more breath. Bring yourself back into chair. If you fancy sitting down in between, squeeze the knees together if you can. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, bum halfway, hands to heart center, twist to your right. Keep with the twist if you want, or see if you can reach towards the mat, hands flat, as little fuss as possible. Tip yourself into the side crawl. Otherwise, you're still twisting with me. Take one more breath. Beautiful. Bring it back into a chair pose. Sweep the arms up. See if you want to sit down. You don't have to. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. And we are ready for the other side. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left foot to the back. Runner's lunge. Get ready for your side plank. Left hand flat. Pushing the right foot to the back. Reach the right arm up. Once only, knee to elbow. Reach first. Inhale. Exhale, tap.
Inhale, side plank, right arm up. I'm placing right foot in front of the left. Popping left knee under your left hip, star pose. Reach the left arm up for a side bend. Take a big inhale. And exhale, back to star pose. And I'm lifting the right leg straight away. So to step the right foot to the front of the mat. Tug the back toes. Lift the back knee with me. And reverse the twisted lunge. Left arm up. Right hand on lower back or hamstrings if you want. Right knee bent. Carry on circling the left arm to the back, warrior two. Left heel flat, look over right fingertips. Bend the right knee first. Then reverse right arm up, straighten the right knee. Inhale. Make sure you have a micro bend in the right knee. Arms in a T, triangle. Shift right fingertips forward and tip over. Left fingertips to the sky. Hold your triangle. Hold that stretch, but make sure you've got micro bend in the right knee. Protect the hamstrings. Bend the right knee for balance. Right fingertips come to the front of the mat. Half moon pose. Lifting left foot, left fingertips up. Stack shoulders and hips. And as little fast as you can. Side lunge onto the left heel to the back of the mat. Bend the right knee. Take your time. Go through a wide-legged forward fold if it's safer. Find yourself on your left heel. Side lunge. Maybe chest up if you're there, just to strengthen the back muscles. One more breath here. And wide-legged forward fold. One more headstand if you want, or stay with me, feet parallel. And forward, taking that stretch further. Turning tailbone up. Breathing. If you're coming out of headstand, you're coming out in 3, slowly. Into, draw the belly button in. And in 1, draw the belly button in. Land as soft as possible. Beautiful. And then fold it one more time. Easy twist in the front of the mat. Turn to your right foot. Left hand in line with the right foot. Right arm up once you square the hips. Quad stretch if you want to drop the left knee and pull the heel to your bum. Maybe drop the right knee out to the side. Open the heart up. Left elbow straight at this point to lift the chest. One more breath. And you've got one more wild thing. I'm releasing the left foot. Tucking left toes to come through. Easy twist. And if you're ready, push the right foot to the back. All the way behind you to press it into the mat. And lift your hips, shoulders into a back bend. Maybe wheel or reach right fingertips towards the front of the mat with me for 3, for 2, and for 1. Come back into high plank. Take a big inhale. Last chaturanga if you want to, leave it out with me. Exhale, sink through. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. And exhale, find downward dog with me. Long arms, bum up. Drop the knees. Sit yourself on your bum in the middle of the mat. Legs straight in front of you. Grab a strap. Grab a strap if you need it. It's always quite useful to have that. Feet together. Lengthen spine. I need to move the flash out of the way. I've got plenty there. Lengthen through the back. Inhale and exhale, fold. Slow down your breaths. Relax your neck, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose.
Straighten back up. Lean back onto your hands if you want. Shake your legs out. Let's do a spinal twist in this position. I'm drawing the left knee in. Across on the outside of my right thigh. Turn around so the left fingertips go behind you to lengthen through the back. And maybe reach the right arm up. Inhale and exhale. Hug the knee. With that arm, press the elbow against the knee. Take one more inhale to lift the crown of your head taller. And exhale, look over the left shoulder.
Come back to center. A few options for glute stretch. Good time to go onto your back and maybe pull the right thigh towards you on your back. Or if you're staying with me, pull the left heel up to your bum or to your groin in this position, seated position. Sit up and press the left knee towards the mat. And you might feel it in your left glute. If it doesn't work for you, find your own glute stretch. Some of you might have a log pose or a stacked pigeon where you bend the left heel underneath the right heel underneath the left knee and the left heel on top of the right knee. And the idea is that you're pressing the shins together like on and just hold and feel the glute stretching. Sorry about that. Glute stretch. We're doing a glute stretch. Just a log pause. So basically I went from here, stacking the shins for a glute stretch. Sorry, Paul has got back.
Ready?
Lovely, guys. Relax. Once you've done that, take your time. Spinal twist the other way. Untangle the legs. Left heel long, right knee in and across. Right fingertips behind you. Lengthen the spine first. Inhale, maybe reach the left arm up. Exhale, hug the knee or press the elbow against the knee. Look over your right shoulder behind you and feel that lovely twist in the back. And then untangle. And I'm doing the glute stretch the other way. Again, I just face you so you see what happens, but going onto your back is good. You might find it safer on your back. Or pulling right heel up to your groin, pressing the right knee towards the mat. Or if you like, log pose or stacked pigeon. And then the left heel comes under your right knee. Sorry, mine looks terrible. Right heel on top of the left knee. And theoretically, you're dropping the right knee on top of the left heel and you're pressing the shins together. I've got a triangle down there. But again, choose your own glute stretch that works for you without any knee pain. Lovely. Ease out of your glute stretch. A few options here. Final relaxation. But if you want an inverted position, pushing your bum against the wall, putting your legs up, either together, feet together, or legs wide out. Or if you want to choose a stretch, maybe a wide-legged forward fold. And just dropping forward. Anything that doesn't hurt your back, you can relax into it. You're comfortable. You don't get any back pain, please, and you can take long breaths. So make sure your airways are free. Settle into the stretch or your inverted position. And
Could be any other position you like. And then start focusing on your breathing. In through the nose, out through the nose, taking long breaths. Feel free to stay in that position. If you want to sit up for the final neck stretches, and start easing out of your stretch. Find a comfy position. Roll the shoulders back. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder to feel the left side of your neck stretching. Back to center, other side. Back to center, chin to chest, hold, and a gentle pull with the fingertips, or even interlace the fingers above your head and gently pull your head downwards to feel the back of your neck. Release the head, lengthen spine, circle head around. Keep dropping the shoulders away from the ears to keep the length in the neck, keep the muscles relaxed. Change direction. And once you're back to center, keep bowing your head. Bring the hands together at your heart. Thank you very much, everyone. Namaste.